Yo, good morning, good morning. What's going on? How's everybody doing today? What is happening, y'all? What is happening? What is going on? We got another day of crazy stuff. And JLR coming in hot with the mots. Coming in hot with the mots, for sure. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Somebody's really upset over these views that we're getting on this case here. I don't understand why, but tis what it is, right? Let me turn this down just a little hair more. So we have fair use. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We want the motherfucking mots. Give us the dates, JLR. Tell us what's happening.
Receipts. I got the deets and the receipts. I got the mots. I got the mots applesauce. I got the mots, folks.
Come on, JLR with the motherfucking mots. Gone with the mots. JLR with the mots. Coming in hot. Man, listen. He is not he's not on yet, but we are gonna pop on with this Nancy Guthrie here real quick to see what's happening.
Part of the investigation into the apparent
What
kidnapping
is
of
happening
Nancy Guthrie,
here?
speaking to the New York Times after being released without charges.
I hope they get the suspect, because I'm not it. They better do their job and find the suspect they did.
So I hope they get the suspect, because I'm not it.
You're on national news now.
I just stand. Even my parents in Tucson.
Right.
Yeah.
Last night, authorities searched a home and car in southern Arizona. The home is located in Rio Rico. That's not far from the Mexican border, about 60 miles south of Tucson.
Y'all, he got pulled over because his eyes
Authorities
matched.
released this video earlier Tuesday showing a masked armed person at Guthrie's store the night she vanished. It was obtained from her doorbell camera. We're going to bring in Jillian Snyder. She's a former NYPD officer and resident senior fellow, the R Street Institute. Thank you so much for being here. I want to first talk about this video. Are there things in it that you're seeing that are going to raise questions for investigators?
Good morning, Audie. And yes, definitely. There are certain mannerisms of the alleged suspect in the video that stood out to me right away. Immediately, I was looking at how he kept using his his left hand to touch his firearm, although the firearm was positioned in the middle of his pants and it would have been drawn in the style for a right-handed shooter. So those are things that investigators are going to pick up on right away. Additionally, we do see some of his facial characteristics, minimal, but some his eyes, his eyebrows, and it looks like some facial hair. So all of these things are going to give clues to investigators, but more importantly, give members of the public, the ability to look and see if they recognized him.
This is obviously not a professional opinion, but he's just like holding plants in front of the camera. I mean, it doesn't come off as very sophisticated. What were you seeing in this video?
I noticed the same thing. His dress, his appearance, his mask, and his backpack, seemingly it looked like he came prepared, but then the fact that he went and tried to use his hands at first to obstruct the camera's view.
Yeah, that was wild.
Shuffling around in the front shrubbery and then using that tells me he's not sophisticated. He may have planned it somewhat in advance, but he was not some calculated person that was thinking ahead of the game and thinking, what can I bring to dismantle it on this camera? So definitely not a criminal mastermind, in my opinion.
There was a deadline on Monday that has come and gone. Can you talk about what you're listening for now from investigators or from even law enforcement like Kash Patel?
We haven't yet even seen the authenticity of the ransom demands, to my knowledge. And I know that the family has come out and tried to openly communicate with whomever has their mother. But until the FBI and Pima County Sheriff's Office make sure that these are valid letters, we really can't pass judgment on them yet. So I'm going to be waiting to hear from Kash Patel and the FBI, because I know that they are leading the ransom demand investigation to see if we think these are in fact true ransom demands.
We're also hearing about recent activity with the Bitcoin account used by the purported kidnappers, including like a deposit into a cryptocurrency wallet. Can you talk about the financial aspect of this? Is that an area for breakthrough?
Now, I did think it was really odd that there was activity with the Bitcoin account. I did find that a little odd. Not gonna lie there. I did think that was a little odd. Breaking new letter to TMZ claims to know who Guthrie kidnapper is. This is from Fox News. It was put out 8 minutes ago. Let's tap in.
And we need your help. She was taken and we don't know where. And we need your help. If you see anything, if you hear anything, if there's anything at all that seems strange to you, that you report to law enforcement. We are at an hour of desperation. And we need your help.
So that was late Monday afternoon. This is Wednesday morning, day 11 in the search for Nancy Guthrie. My next guest says he and his team has finally seen activity in a Bitcoin account tied to possibly a ransom note sent to news outlets in Arizona. TMZ founder Harvey Levin's with me now. Harvey, good morning to you. Terrific work from the very beginning on this. Your outlet received an original letter. You did not receive a second letter where another affiliate did. So by my count, that's 2 letters. And you now report that TMZ has just been sent a third letter. Please explain and describe what you got about 90 minutes ago.
So an hour and a half ago, we got kind of a bizarre letter, an email from somebody who says they know who the kidnapper is and that they have tried reaching Savannah's sister, Annie, and Savannah's brother to no avail. And they said they want 1 Bitcoin sent to a Bitcoin address that we have confirmed is active. It's a real Bitcoin address. As they put it, time is more than relevant. So we have no idea whether this is real or not, but they are making a demand. It's interesting that, you know, Bitcoins fluctuate in value, but it's around $56,000 now, 1 Bitcoin, which is about the amount that the authorities are offering for information leading to the return of Nancy. So I don't know if that aligns, but whoever sent this, and they actually give a name and an email address, but whoever sent this is asking for around that amount via Bitcoin for information that they say leads directly to the person.
Let's take it a step at a time here, Harvey. Take me back to the original letter. I believe you were the one who said whoever wrote that letter, I don't think you used the word meticulous, but I'll use that word, suggesting that the grammar was right. The letter was very specific about the requests and the demands. Does this letter have the same form that you saw the first time around?
No, and I don't think this person is purporting to be that person. Okay. This person is purporting to be someone who probably wrote that first letter. If the FBI's operating theory is right, that they are going on the assumption that the person who wrote this note took Nancy. And so they're not saying they're the kidnappers. They're saying they know who the kidnapper is and will give that information up for 1 Bitcoin. Okay. And again, we looked at this address. It's a pretty bold thing that the address is real.
Okay. There were 2 other Arizona affiliates in Tucson, KGUN9 and another one. Did they also receive the same note? Or do you
I don't know. We haven't talked to them.
All right. Now, Harvey,
we just, you know, Bill, we've sent this on to the FBI already.
Okay. Confirmed on that. I watched your interview last night with Sean. You were very careful as to what you said, and I respect that and the contact that you have with authorities. There was, late last night, there was a Bitcoin address that had $6 million deposited in it. I don't know if that's real or a ruse, but I'm sure you know of it. When you looked at that address, did it match what you saw in letter number 1 from several days ago?
I am not comfortable commenting on this.
Okay, so then it's possible that the Bitcoin address that was requested turned out to be this particular one. And that would
wouldn't read anything. I wouldn't read anything into this.
Okay, so the suggestion that money was paid may not necessarily be the case. Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
Okay. When you watch the camera video that was sent out yesterday, does it make sense for you as to why the FBI would give you this image and that image, but they would not give us the image of the camera being ripped away? And based on some inside reporting, it's been suggested that whoever was standing in front of that door took the doorbell camera with them. It seems to me if they were familiar with that house, they would have known there was a camera there when they approached it. And this whole idea about taking these flowers and sticking over the camera lens, it seems a little foolhardy to me.
Well, that's because it is. That's because it is. It is ridiculous. I just want to say that this is not somebody who has been in the game of robbing or taking someone hostage, if you will, whatever the case may be. You can tell this person is new to this, because just by the way they walked up to that door, looked around, held their hand to the camera, then went back and got some weeds, and then went back up to it. And no. Sorry. I'm a felon, y'all. I'm a felon. Let me just put it out here like that right now. I'm a felon, and I've got myself into a bind a few times. And let me just let you know right now, this mother right here is not someone that's experienced in walking up and trying to rob or do something as like this, like this. No, nope. You'll never convince me otherwise. Let's check in with JLR because he's live.
So it is growing. It's growing. When we first started last week, there was only that one sign. We've got flowers there, right, in the mailbox. But look, less.
Good morning. Look at all this media out here already, y'all.
So what is the new story?
Also, thank you guys yesterday for showing so much love. I really appreciate the memberships. Thank you so very much for that. It helped a lot, and a lot of new members got them. We have a lot of new subscribers coming in, so it's very, very helpful, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much.
Story. Can't make this up. The kidnapper. Instead, it's from someone offering to give up information. What do you think about that? TMZ received a note just before 5 a.m. Pacific time, and the center claims they've tried unsuccessfully to reach SAVANNAH Guthrie's brother Cameron and her sister Annie by email and text. The note goes on. If they want the name of the individual involved, then I want 1 Bitcoin to the following wallet. Time is more than relevant. That sounds as fake as can be. Does that sound fake? How crazy does this sound? Does that sound fake?
Yeah, sweetie cake. And look at the drone. Look at the drone going up. Fox News got the drone going up. Got the drone going up. Okay. Getting an aerial view. Here we go, y'all. We gonna tune in for the day. JLR is on the loose. Listen, Colorado, what was it? Colorado Mom? Let me see what it is. If you want to send me that clip or a timestamp where I can find that clip, I will definitely go play it. Colorado Mountain Mama. If you have the clip or the timestamp, if you could email that to me, I will put my email in the chat. I will definitely play it.
It keeps going down in price. 1 Bitcoin for information on the kidnapper. What the heck is going? I mean, it makes it for like a really like plot twist type movie. This is like a Lifetime movie.
Yeah, it is, with a lot of plot twists.
You pay me 1 Bitcoin and I'll give you information on the kidnapper. Time is of an essence. Bitcoin, 50,000, 60,000. That's wild. So I'm gonna read more into it. It kind of broke when I came on. Just saw it come through. We wanted to get the details of it. What do you think? I think somebody's trolling. But you never know. Listen to the reception out here. Kind of choppy out here today. I don't know why. Less media.
Holy hellfire. We need the link in the timestamp because I guess he had some strangers jump in his car last night. And I'm sorry, but that sounds like some dumbass shit that I would do. Because listen, I've never met a stranger. I don't care where I go. I can talk to anybody about anything. It doesn't matter. I don't care where we're at. I don't give a shit what we're talking about. I can talk about anything with anybody anywhere. Does not matter. I have never met a stranger ever in my life. It was a guy from Univision. Okay. Miss Sherry coming in, dropping 5 memberships on us. Thank you for showing love, baby. Thank you for showing the hive some love. Morning, crime junkie. Good morning, baby. He did on some dark mountain road. It was crazy. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if I did this bullshit, I would probably do some stuff like that too. This is going to be made into a movie. I'm sure kind of like that Gone Girl. She's crazy as hell. Top of the morning to you, well. Top of the morning to you, baby. Southern girl. Gave me so much anxiety. Listen. That shit cracked me up when I heard it. I'm like, listen, he was in the penitentiary for 10 years. This man slept next to people who was murdering, raping, all that. He slept next to all them folks for 10 years. JLR was in the penitentiary. He is not fucking scared to pick somebody up in the car. Man, cut it. He slept next to folks that killed motherfuckers. He is not scared. Okay, 333. All right, baby, I got you. I'm going to go over there right now and get it. We're going to watch it. We're going to pull it up right now. Because JLR is funny as hell. When he ain't out tragedy pimping. All right, breaking news. Breaking news, y'all. And why'd they transfer $300 to the why did they transfer $300 to the damn Bitcoin? They didn't even do 1,000. They said, "Mom, you're worth $300."
In a few minutes, folks.
I'm just playing. They probably just wanted to see if it was real or if anything would move on it, you know? The chat was freaking out. Well, I bet they was. He got 20,000 people in his damn chat right now. Fuck, he probably had 60,000 over there last time. That man doesn't give a fuck. He does not give a fuck. He was out in the hurricane in his shorts. My dogs thought somebody was pulling up here. That's too funny. Good morning. Smoke them if you got them. They ain't here. It's the school bus on the TV. Cut it out, y'all. That's in Arizona. It's not here. Okay, we're in Illinois. All right? That's a school bus in Arizona. That's JLR sitting outside somebody's house. Out there fucking, he's playing it. He got his ass planted and the camera standing. That's it. That is it. Oh my God, he was fucking hilarious during hurricane season. I fucking died laughing when he stood out there in his shorts and the damn hurricane almost blew his ass away, blew him down the road. He was standing there and he got blown down the street. He's cracking me up. He's in Arizona, baby. He's outside the Guthrie house. He's standing outside Nancy's house. Yeah, listen, Amy, I tell them everything. I tell them everything that's going on because they understand it. Beth, I remember his shorts streaming in the hurricane. Listen, his damn shorts were about to fly off. His damn shorts were about to be gone. You hear me? That shit was fucking hilarious to me. I will tell you what, he definitely was a tragedy pimp. I mean, like I said, I ain't seen him doing no crazy shit since, but you know what I mean? No politics, no religion. We don't go down that route. Nope, not here. Nope. We laughing, having fun, having a good time watching JLR do his thing. Keep it up on the Guthrie case. That's what we're doing over here. All right, while this is bored, while we're just sitting here watching nothing, let me go find this timestamp real quick because when he puts these people in the car, this is hilarious to me. All right, you said 3:22. All right, switching over. So this is last night. This is last night, right? So he's driving.
Getting off this exit. 5G's coming in pretty good here. 5G's coming in strong.
All right, y'all, real quick recap. This is from last night when he stopped and picked up some strangers on the side of the road and his chat was having a damn fit. So last night he pulled up to the house of the suspect, and as soon as he did, this couple approached him and said, "We can take you to a better view of the house." Oh, hell. And then he rolled with them in the mountain. Listen, I'm telling you right now. Hold on. Oops, what is it? 342? Okay, let me go back, baby. Hold on. 342. All right, here's 341:48 for context, okay? Well, thank you very much, babes, and thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys. And like I said, thank you very much. And I did get the email about your membership. I know there's a lot of new people here and a lot of people who don't know what that is. So I'll explain it later, but I really do appreciate you guys. They do memberships to show support. That's another way to support the channel. And it's for anybody that's monetized, for the people here that are new and the ones that are asking who don't have any idea what's going on with that. So there's a thing that's called super chats and memberships, and they're down at the bottom. There's a little money sign at the bottom. When you click on that, you can buy a membership or do a super chat or a super sticker. That is a way to support your creator. Any creator on this platform, doesn't matter who it is, that has that sticker, they are monetized. And that means they are able to receive memberships and super chats and super stickers. So it is a way to support your creator. When you buy memberships, it helps the creator and it helps the chat. It also brings in new people to your channel, and it also brings in new subscribers as well. So it doesn't matter what what subscriber it is, or what creator it is. Any creator that has that sticker, which like you'll see up at on JLR's, you'll see on the side of his. And we have it a lot too. Our community is very generous here. So you'll see a lot of the memberships and stuff fly through here. But up at the top, you see the yellow and the green up here. That's called a super sticker. and then you can put a message with it. And then if you want to put a message with it and you want somebody to read it or you want someone to see your message, you put it in that. You put it in the super sticker. Like right here's the way to do this. Right here, super sticker, super chat, membership gifting. So then you go up here and you get like 50 of them. He's got $250. 20 of them is $100. 10 of them is $50. So you buy those or whatever, and then they go to people in the chat. It's a random pick. You don't get to pick who it is. You don't get to pick who gets them. The YouTube does that for you. I was going to email you back, but I just figured you were listening. So I was just going to explain it all to you right now. So I didn't have to put it all in an email and send it all back to you. So I'm not going to say your name or anything, but you're not the only person that was asking, because there's a lot of new people here and a lot of people who did not know what that was or how to use them. So here we got Kimmy Cash, member for 17 months. Love this hive. We have the very best queen. Thank you for all you do, Queen Bee. Your laugh brightens my day. Oh, you're sweet. You are too sweet. Yes, when you buy a membership or you get a membership, your name will turn green. Me and my saint dropped a membership. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. I don't know who got that, but I'm sure they will tell you thank you when they do get it. Crandy 75 member for 18 months. Hello, everyone. And that is this is like a membership. So when you're a member, you can also leave a comment with your membership level, to show like what level you're on. Southern Girl, thank you for the 10 gifted. I appreciate that, baby. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Rowena says, and when you're a member in green of any channel, it allows you to chat without having to wait on a slow chat. Send member emojis, and it helps support the creator. I hope all gifted will be gifted. Yes, also, when they do members only live streams, you will be able to see those, whereas other people do not. So it's a little different, but there's also things where you can go read on it. You can read up on it. There's information on YouTube about it. If you need more information, you can always Google about it. I don't want to, give out any misinformation on it, but just a simple way, just a simple explanation, just for the ones who were asking. Let's keep it moving. Here we go. Oh, let me stop real quick here. Just Lindell. Let me see here. Member for 14 months. Wow, 14 months already. I hope Nancy G is found. Thank you very much. Anything else had happened in the last few hours? No, Most Hated Troll, no. Not that I'm aware of. This is JLR last night. This is a video of him last night pulling up to this person of interest that they pulled over because his eyes matched. So they pulled the guy over because his eyes matched the suspect's eyes, is what it said, what the guy said. Anyways. So this is last night when JLR decided to pull over and pick up some strangers. We're going to watch it real quick. He gave his chat a freaking heart attack.
You take me? Can better view? All right. Let me
Thank
just go
you,
right
Christy
here. Real
Wright,
quick.
for becoming a new member.
Well, actually, I'll follow you now.
Okay. Please.
You want to come with me? Come on. Cool. We're going to do a better view. Thank you.
Say, you want to come with me? Come on.
Locals are going to take
Come on, get in the car. Let's go. So he asked them to go.
Oh, you're good. Don't worry, I drive great.
Oh my God.
All right, we're gonna go to
JLR
the house,
out here
but we got
lying.
this road's blocked off.
Talking about he drives good. What? Get
I'll
your
call
fucking
you
seatbelt on.
Mr.
Here we go,
Anonymous.
y'all.
Yeah, right.
Hope y'all took your self friend today.
All right.
Here we
Mr.
go.
Anonymous is taking me. So I turn around or go straight?
No, you're not straight. We'll go. Let me pull up my Google Maps here.
I'm going to a better view.
Then he drove out to Annie's house last night at 2:00 in the morning. Totally did this area. His chat was also freaking out. Listen.
Yeah, we came all the way around the mountain.
He said, come on, you want to ride with me? Let's go.
Is this like
Get
way
in.
out of the way?
Well, you gotta go driving through one of these streets, and it'll take you way up, and then you'll come down right before the other, where they have the other caution tape.
Yeah.
So
like turn on this road.
give me one quick second.
Miss Patty AF, $2 super sticker. Welcome in, newbies, unless you're crazy TikTokers. And if you know, you know, you know. If you know, you know. Oh, hellfire.
Sorry, guys.
The chat thought he was being attacked.
Sorry. Hold on.
I'm done. The chat thought he was getting attacked.
Hopefully he doesn't
The camera fell.
So it's like a mountain here?
It's mountainous.
I know. It came on
There's a lot of
messaged me last
streets.
night. He messaged me back.
Straight?
Yeah.
He said, I'm sad. I said, I'm going to bed. He was going to redirect to us, but I was out. I had to go to bed. I couldn't stay. Couldn't hang up, man. Buckle up. We just see about something. Let's go.
You knew this guy?
JLR did not give a shit. He goes fast as hell over the bump, so hold on. Don't think you're going to roll your joint. I have it rolled ready.
It started out super small, but little by little.
I look like a little kid on the side of the road back there.
Coming down here to live and or visit, and then
Yeah.
people know about it, and then they just stay.
Nice.
Population, I have no clue. It's been growing.
What do people do around here?
Creativity, because it's a small town. Either they go down to Nogales, like where the border's at, or they go to Tucson.
It's like bars and stuff around here?
Down in Nogales. Yeah. And we're gonna go to the right.
Right. Up the hill.
What in the hellfire? Those
Up the
roads
mountain.
do not look safe.
Keep going
at all.
Yeah. Follow the road.
So he's just out here driving them around, trying to get a better view, huh? He said, come on, y'all, let's go. JLR is wild as hell, though. Like I said, he does his own thing.
Dude, that guy, I got a Jeep. Car couldn't get up here, can they?
Smaller cars, yeah. I mean, if it's just a road, no. But it's mostly maintained to that extent.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like right next to a mountain.
Yeah.
Are they behind us?
Yes.
Oh. I saw a car following. How many police are at the house?
We saw several. I mean, likewise, you gotta go to left. Right, yeah. So they kind of divide.
Yeah.
But she did say that she saw like more vehicles, not counting law enforcement.
Really? When did it all go down?
She told me a little bit a while ago, so I was not even looking at anything with news media or anything like that. So she's like, hey, do you know that this is going down in Rio? He goes, like, I have no idea. So it's like, I guess we can take a drive down there real quick. And
they had his car down the street.
Yeah, so it'll. Just they kind of get a little narrow, so just be careful.
Why? Because you fall over?
Yeah, it's a cliff down there. Yeah,
it's a cliff. Yeah, I done border covers, so I've done some crazy roads.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like literally, like my car would be hanging off the edge of the cliff.
Jeez.
I got stuck on the wall, border wall, Sassabee. You ever been to Sassabee?
Close to there. Not the actual town of Sassabee, but. We're gonna keep. Yeah.
So where do you live? Like at the edge of the mountain?
I don't live up here.
Oh,
Yeah.
this
one. Yeah. Because they usually divide.
Dude, that was scary.
Yeah.
They almost went off the ledge.
So technically, this would have been the right,
went off
either
the
right.
ledge.
So you would have been going into oncoming traffic, and then we're gonna go
right
up.
Up. people live back here?
Yep. And right here, we're gonna go, yeah, down there. Same more deal, huh? Right here, yeah. So they kind of divide.
So we got like a bird's eye view.
Yeah, from the top to the bottom, or unless you want to get closer to where the caution tape's at, it'll be on the backside of that street.
So they figure like no one would know how to get back here. Like
Exactly.
So the only people will be back here with the people who live back here.
Mm-hmm.
Stay here.
Yeah, I'll stay to your right. Yeah. They kind of curve, so.
So if I want to get out of here, I got to go back the same way.
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of streets that connect to each other that either you want to take the long way or maybe there might be like a shorter route.
So people just come up here and hang out on the top of the mountain.
I'm sure they do. I mean, there's nothing.
It's a good view out there.
Yeah. People with quads, dirt bikes,
yeah,
you know, razors and all that.
Looks like we're going down the mountain now.
Yeah.
All right, we're going down the mountain, folks. Almost there. It's pretty high up here.
Yeah. So
It's
just be
about
careful
like
these,
3,000 feet or something.
give or take.
Really? Yeah, it looks like we're about 3,000 feet up.
Like I said,
Yeah, this is crazy.
yeah.
Yo,
So, yeah.
oh, okay. I see all that. I see all the lights. There?
Yeah.
That's the house? Or is that where
So
I was at?
So it would be, we're assuming that the
okay.
last light here. So
All right, we're on the back side, folks. We're going to get a better view.
and you just roll up on them wherever. Yeah, right here.
Police already there.
Just get out here.
They're already waiting.
Anywhere
They
where
said,
you
back
want,
you nothing.
unless someone comes
Back
up and
you
says
nothing.
you can't be
You
here.
ain't
or
coming back
whatever.
here to fuck around. No, you're not. We're already on your ass. Damn, they were ready to go.
Got the tape.
Bro.
Nice.
Shit.
Just in here.
The stranger danger led him straight to the police.
All right, let's go look, folks. We got. See what we can see.
I seen that truck, you.
Something different. Y'all are great. Did you see me go off the ledge almost? I almost did. Almost did. Almost did. Hello. Don't worry, I won't cross.
I thought I heard him like a speaker.
Oh, no. So where is it at? Left? Really? You guys gonna be out here all night?
I have no idea.
You don't know. They just tell you to plan up. Make sure nobody crosses.
I'm putting that little back.
This is neat. Sheriff. You a sheriff?
Yeah.
Santa Cruz. Okay. All right. You ever know the guy? You know the guy? You ever have any run-ins with him or anything?
I don't even know who the guy is.
Oh, you don't even know who he is?
I don't know. I try to know as little as possible.
Little as possible. What type of... I'm from Florida. What type of crime happens around here?
Immigration.
And
drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking. Immigration and drug trafficking.
But nothing really sticks around here. Going
North. I've done border stuff. Yeah, I've been to...
We're just I guess we're a corridor. County.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Thanks. So, hey. So you know what the house is like? Is it over there or something?
I think earlier this was on the field with like field agents.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking if you look a little bit, you can kind of see them. But you can see them walking in.
Oh, okay. You can see them walking in and out, but it's dark. Yeah, it's dark. Oh, yeah. There's agents all out there. Yeah, you just can't see because it's dark.
You can't see it from the outside because they have the road bends and nobody on that side can actually see.
What are they doing over there? Like searching? They searching in there?
I believe that they got the search warrant. Which I think had to go through Santa County because this is not being county.
Yeah.
So you can see them coming in and out, and you can see them carrying stuff.
Dude, I'm so tempted to go that way and go around, but I'm not doing it. That's what
nothing can stop you. It's just wash.
It's just wash.
Yeah.
No, I don't want these people like be like poking through someone else's property to get the.
But this is as close. This is closer than.
Yeah, it's much closer than over there, right?
Yeah,
no one over there seen anything, right?
Not at all.
But you could see if it was light, like earlier.
Well,
I can see all the lights over there.
And I tried to comment, and I tried to say, I'll show you. And I was like, you know what? He's driving.
Dude, that was a fun mountain view. I'm glad I got a cheat, though. All right, so yeah, this is kind of like he lives right around the corner. What's happening is right around the corner, I did see a bunch of people in the street, like agents. It's just you can't see it because it's dark. It's right around the corner. Did you know the guy? No. Dude, there's like agents. I see all their feet.
You know, there are a lot of people that comment and say that this area is known for cartel and drug running and this and that. And I'm sure in any area you have that kind of crime.
Mm-hmm.
But this area is known for more
family around here
that are coming out of the city to raise their family and just small town. There's ranches, there's farmland.
Well, what do they do for a living?
Some people work at like the produce warehouses. Some people work for government. They drive into Tucson.
Yeah.
A lot of people, a
lot of border patrol. Really?
And so I think a lot of people, there's a misunderstanding that this is an area that's considered dangerous, and it's like, no, people come out here to get away from the danger.
Okay, that was from last night. We're gonna switch back to today and see what's going on. This is today's live right here. Let's get back to it. Let's get back up.
Anyone that actually, like a neighbor that denied their request to search their property or look on the property. Some people, they didn't go in their home. They went around their properties. Others, they went inside their home. But I hadn't seen a full-blown, like, hey, get off my property, feds. Come back with a warrant type talk, And there's people out there that say, stay off my property. I didn't see that yesterday. I actually saw everyone cooperative in the neighborhood of Annie and Tommaso. But the real question is, Why were they there again in that neighborhood? Why was investigators out on the main road there on Oracle going to businesses and asking them about surveillance video from 9:30 p.m. Saturday night, January 31st, into 11:30 Sunday morning on the 1st? Why were they going around there asking them about them when the incident happened here? And then another crazy thing was, while they were going door to door and all over the place, in Annie and Tommaso's neighborhood, SWAT mounts up and goes 19 south down to a little border town, Rio Rico, and detains someone. Well, they're doing that while it appears they're going around the neighborhood because they're looking in drainage ditches. They were looking in pipes. They were looking in RVs. They were looking around in the terrain. They're looking for a body or something thrown in the woods. But I would say the way they were doing it is they were looking for a body. So it didn't make sense to me that they were swatting away, going at somebody when they didn't even have the body, unless they had evidence that somebody was doing it and they just wanted that somebody was involved. And even though they didn't find Nancy in that moment, it was weird. It didn't make sense. But a lot of this case hasn't made sense. Just look at the latest developments, the new Bitcoin craziness. A lot of things don't make sense here. Just everything that transpired. I still want to know, the first original ransom, was that released to the media, the local media? The local media got it on Monday night, so it would be the 2nd. Sunday the 1st, Monday the 2nd, Tuesday the 3rd. Media, we don't know the exact timestamp, but the media gets this digital email the 2nd into the 3rd, the night of the 2nd into the 3rd. But at around the same time, it was first reported about, the media reported it publicly about the pacemaker and floodlights. So just wondering if someone just latched off a news report and then just decided to send a hoax, with information that was already publicly available, or scour the house and see, oh, they got floodlights, and just use that and push that in and just push out a ransom craziness to stir the pot, or all by design. Bitcoin, 67,000. Reward, 50,000. That's interesting. Yeah, one Bitcoin, 67,000. But why would you send somebody a ransom thing for 67 when you could just give the information to the FBI clean and safe and get 50,000? There's a $50,000 reward, right, for this case. Why would you go and send TMZ for one Bitcoin at 67,000 when you can just and risk getting in trouble and getting caught and doing, getting involved by doing, because that's a crime what they did there, where you could just go to the FBI and give the information and get a clean 50,000 and be a hero and be all over the news as being a hero. Oh, for an extra 17,000? It makes no sense. That's why I think it's BS. You get 50,000. You're asking for one Bitcoin. Oh, I want one Bitcoin. I'll tell you who the kidnapper is. Get your $50,000, be all over the news, and you'll be championed. And you probably could go around and get every paid media interview out there and sit down there and ABC, Good Morning America, all flight expenses, and you'll make more than that one Bitcoin. That's why I think it's a hoax. It's nonsense. Someone trolling. It's just dumb. Doesn't add up. Doesn't add up. So that thing will die out. But unless somebody gets which I could see. Second, exactly the second they accept Bitcoin, they're going to be busted. Bitcoin does have a paper trail. As much as people want you to think they doesn't, just like a VPN or VoIP, they all have paper trails, digital, anything digital. Just like this guy here on the left, whoever this person is, thought he wasn't going to be on camera, or because she didn't have it saved in the cloud, it was still captured. Still captured. No police out front of the home today. Good morning, JLR investigates.
Good morning, good morning.
Will authorities be back here today?
Yeah, he does. He has a good point. Like I said, he's
Nancy Guthrie, you know the spot. Most people that have been watching know this location.
So he knows.
Most of you that are watching,
I'm a felon. I kind of know. I mean,
what's going on.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta think
but it's much more quieter out here today than.
Not that we live that lifestyle anymore, but you still got to think like one. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem.
Just,
like
maybe tomorrow will be less than
normal
tomorrow,
folks.
less tomorrow.
But you can tell just by watching that guy, any criminal is going to know.
I demand Bitcoin immediately so I can continue to super chat. Final warning. KWNY Upstate said.
And I'm really having a hard time believing that they're playing in the face of everybody. FBI, shit, the president's even watching this. Keeping track of this. Ro, you want the link?
Why are they searching around properties around Annie and Tommaso? Why did they tow Annie and Tommaso's vehicle? Why did Celebrate go in there and did digital forensics? Why did authorities go in there and snap photos at night? Reports are saying it's consent by NBC. Was it consent? Police never verified anything. Why are these things happening around their neighborhood? Why are they going door-to-door surveillance around there? Where's Tommaso? He can give out nothing. No statement, no nothing. Just a hiding of a face when he's seen on camera. That's it.
Good morning, big girl for life. And yeah,
where's Tommaso?
On the loose. Yeah, baby, I would say.
Savannah, she's made some videos.
All right, I'll go check it right now.
Here she's standing with Annie. Again, we speculate unified front. Totally believe she's innocent or just putting on a brave face. Doesn't really know what's going on in Annie's mind, but there for her sister. Sisters are together in solidarity. They're there together. But you haven't seen Savannah with Tommaso making any videos. You hadn't heard Savannah defend Tommaso or even mention his name. And Tommaso was the last person with Nancy. Again, I'm not saying Tommaso did anything. You know, it's been reported. We report on what has been reported. We can speculate. 100% fact. No one is saying, I'm not saying that Tommaso did it 100% of fact. But where is he? Why was the Sheriff Nana's really tight-lipped on about him and won't acknowledge him anymore as far as the last person that dropped Nancy off? I think the last person with somebody is a very important key. But I'll admit, I don't think that person in that video that they released looks like Tommaso. I don't think that person is Tommaso. It doesn't look like it to me. Tommaso has more of a grayish beard. Now, if Tommaso had that old beard that he had, some of the fit photos we saw him 10 years ago with a deep black beard. But we saw the photos a couple days ago. Daily Mail took photos of Tommaso and Annie in their vehicle, hiding their faces, but showing their faces too. He had gray. I don't think that person's Tommaso. But who is that person? It's a person there affiliated with Tommaso, knows Tommaso, knows any of the family members. And what we're all doing is more or less just following where this story goes. Like, I want to know where this ends. I want to know how this goes. We want to see what's happening in real time. That's why we're here. What's going to happen here? A lot of it we don't know behind the scenes. FBI yesterday was using a church right by Annie and Tommaso's home as a staging ground. And there was about 20 or 30 agents that came to the church. Some left in vehicles, some left walking, and then they just descended onto the properties around Annie and Tommaso's home. Will they do another one? Will they do another one? Continue.
All right, y'all, we're going to switch over to Ikadmel. He's got the scanner going, and he's dual streaming, and it's a little bit better. So we're going to switch over to him for a minute.
How much more time do you have? I'm told that you have a deadline here. Can you still talk with us?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to bring in my colleague, Dana, and let's go ahead and open this discussion up. And I really want to drill down on what you told Sean last night. You said when that first letter arrived, you read it. This is a really intelligent person who knows how to express the thought. They have thought this out. They cover everything they need to cover. That's a very intriguing answer. Can you take that a step further?
Well, yeah. I mean, and we've been saying this for days now, that I would assume, I mean, if I were putting an APB out, and I'm not law enforcement, but if I were putting an APB out, I would ask people in the Tucson area, do you know anybody who is intelligent, who is tech savvy?
Intelligent. Yo, somebody, who was that the other day? They were like, is he trying to say that like there's nobody intelligent there? So if you know in the Tucson area, if you know anybody that's intelligent, anybody that can write.
And now you can say someone with a somewhat stocky build, with a mustache and a beard and or goatee, and somebody who has just gone MIA over the last week, because I'm assuming this person is not walking around in public. And to me, you know, that's a clue, because I think all of those things align. And, you know, reading that first note, I think it is an intelligent person. I think it is a tech savvy person, because we were on the phone with the FBI a couple hours after we got the letter, and everybody was trying, including my IT team, trying to figure out something about who sent it, and we hit a dead end. So it's somebody tech savvy, and, you know, that's at least an avenue to go. But, you know, there may be something with a Bitcoin. There may be something with, you know, that kind of description.
Yeah, I do too, because I mean, he, after all, he does do TMZ. So let's be real. I mean, come on now.
You know, in terms of a lead, there may be something in terms of tracking down who was wearing something like that in the past, or whether it was purchased. So there are avenues they are clearly going down to try and figure out who this is.
Okay, Harvey.
All right. Let me check on you guys.
People plant their cameras. I'm like, is something going on the property? All right. So according to a body language expert, the previously unrelated Google Nest camera photos and videos released by authorities on Tuesday, 10 days after Guthrie is assumed to have been abducted and held for ransom, shows a man in a ski mask with a gun outside of 84-year-old Nancy's Tucson home. Even with the mask on, we can still see his eyes. We can still see his body structure, his proportions, his gait. All of those things are identifiable. This body language expert who reviewed the newly reviewed image says the person's jawline seems to bulge out, which could indicate a beard beneath the mask. The suspect's head shape and lack of visible hair also suggests the the man could be bald.
What?
Bald head, beard. Bald head, beard. The expert also noted that the suspect had a backpack which appeared full, potentially showing us he was well prepared for the kidnapping. A full backpack.
Maybe he's
possibly bald. A jawline that sets up, bulges out, suggesting there could be a beard. He seemed to have a flashlight in his mouth as he fumbled with the camera, one point grabbing nearby flowers and placing them in front of the lens. There's no signs of anxiety. The black and white footage, which appears to show the suspect tampering with the camera the morning Guthrie vanished, shows a man who seems physically fit with brown eyes and olive-toned skin. The clip does not suggest a botched robbery, which typically involves more than one individual. Somebody's going to notice something. The clothing, the gloves, the backpack, those are linkable details. You're welcome. Thank you.
The hell is this thing doing? There we go.
Now, with that being said, the body language expert with the post says the person could be bald with a beard. With that being said, what do you think? Throwing shade at Tommaso?
I didn't even think about that. Yo, people were saying that this guy might have a tattoo. Where were they? What image? Still image was that? Was it like over here somewhere? I guess they were saying there's some type of separation. Where's the tattoo people are talking
Throwing
about?
shade at some Tommaso?
I don't want to see the colored AI. I want to see the black and white.
I'll be honest. I personally think the feds think it's him.
Oh, shit. Oh, is it right there? Oh,
Annie,
shit.
I'm not sure. As far as involvement. They're over there at his house. They're doing so much stuff around his house. They're asking about his timeline to businesses, his timeline.
Is that what they're saying? There's something under his sleeve here, right? Right there. Black, something black. Is that another shirt?
Where is Tommaso?
Okay, I don't know what the hell this fucking shit is here. It says Nancy Guthrie case, man detained for questioning, images of suspect released. But you can't hear shit they're saying.
We are taking extremely serious. Given because this was the ransom that came in and it had facts associated with a deadline, with a monetary value they were asking for. So at that point,
what were some of those facts, if you can, because there's been a lot of speculation, as you know, if you can set the record straight.
yeah, the ransom itself, one talked about an Apple Watch and one talked about a floodlight. We're not going to go into specifics. It's very important that we keep this investigation moving forward, and we don't want to put more facts out there that others then can use to try to profit from this.
Who else would know about an Apple Watch?
Hey, Agent, I want to follow up with you real quick on that. There have been, as far as we know, I think 3 ransom notes so far, 1 arrest. Are they all different? Do you think there's different authors behind all of them, or?
So the one that went to the media is the one we were currently investigating and working on. The imposter that I talked about, where an arrest was made early this morning, that there will be more information. We believe there's no evidence to connect this to Nancy's case. It was someone that was trying to profit from it, a total imposter.
And Sheriff, you started off the press conference by saying you believe that Nancy is still out there.
Well, we can't hear anything from this anyways, so let's switch over here real fast and see about this. This is USA Today. It says Nancy Guthrie live updates, person detained. It says right here, police detain released person in Nancy Guthrie's disappearance, and this is the guy that they detained last night because he had the same eyes, allegedly.
He's right there.
Oh, they gave it back to you. Still have it?
No, he's right there.
Oh, they gave it back to you. So
yeah, he's like,
and they said you can go home.
Yeah.
And how did they treat like the people you were with, your girl, your child?
I don't want to speak.
Yeah, no, understood.
Yeah.
How's your family? They
Well, they're all
scared
in
everybody. I was gonna say they scared everybody, huh?
Yeah, they're all in shock right now.
Did they damage the house when they came in? What did they do?
The doors. What else, man? The garage door in the back. Yeah.
So what are you gonna do now?
I want to try to clear my name. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, now that he's got to clear his name.
I hope they get the suspect, because I'm not it. They better do their job and find the suspect that did it so they can clear my name. And I'm done. Look at what I'm putting my family through.
You're on
not just.
He was on a DoorDash delivery, got pulled over while he was working because his eyes matched the person that did this allegedly. They went and also kicked in his door, broke his door down, and broke his garage door because his eyes. Can we let that sink in for a minute? Because his eyes matched. Are you fucking kidding me? That right there is bullshit to me.
Them, not just them, even my parents in Tucson.
Don't even look the same. The development came hours after the FBI released photos and videos. I don't know. Do y'all think it looks the same? You think his body structure looks the same as this guy's right here? What y'all think, chat? I mean, I'm just curious. What do y'all think?
Still have it?
No, it's right there.
Oh, they gave it back to you.
Yeah, so I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? We'll take it back to JLR and see what he got going on over here. We'll get updated with him real quick, see what's going on in the JLR's corner here.
Or consensual searches for this attire inside the home. I'm sure they're doing that. But how far can they go with consent? Don't you need a warrant per se to go and ask for someone's purchases? I think the consent as far as the home and everything like that, but I don't think the consent would be, hey, let me see your credit card purchases. That would require, a judge and a warrant. Latex gloves. What did you buy? Remember Brian Kohlberger and the knife sheath bought on Amazon? And the mask? And the Dickies outfits? Though the Dickies is probably not related to the case, but they were saying all these things that were bought. Do that with all the suspects. You bought this, you bought that before the crime, you bought something 6 months ago. Remember the January 6th pipe bomber? When we got that affidavit of probable cause, they said during a course of a couple years before the pipe bombs were placed, the dude was buying bomb parts at stores at different locations. They had based off him buying credit card purchases. And why aren't they going to up the reward? That's a great question. Why aren't they upping the reward? September 9113. Thank you. I think, you know, I think something else will pop off today. Drones are up here. Excuse me. I went to bed at 3 a.m. and got up at 6.
Damn, you know his ass is tired. Okay, well, hold on. Let's go over here real quick and watch this other interview with this guy that was detained last night. So let's see here.
You were apprehended for questioning. How would you describe what happened to you?
Terrifying. Something I didn't do for something. I was being like, I felt like I was being kidnapped, bro, because they didn't tell me anything at the beginning.
And investigators showed up to this house, or were you the one who was pulled over in the traffic stop?
I was the one that was pulled over at the traffic stop.
Where was that?
Right here on by Chubasco.
Okay, and you were taken into custody at that point?
Yeah.
And you were
I was being detained.
Detained, okay.
I was detained the whole time.
Okay,
That's
where?
what they told me.
Where were they
At
holding
the
you?
back of a car.
Back of a
Miranda car, and then they moved me into a Pima County Sheriff.
Were you being questioned in the car?
At the Miranda car, I was being questioned, but they only asked me for my first name, my last name, my date of birth, and my social.
Okay. What were they asking you about?
Where my whereabouts.
Okay.
Where do I work? Where was I, and all that. But
are you ever up in Tucson?
Yeah, I work in Tucson.
What do you do?
GLS, deliver packages.
Okay. Do you think you might have delivered a package to Nancy Guthrie's house?
I don't know. Might have been a possibility. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you ever deliver like Amazon packages or anything?
Well, it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. So do you think you may have? Did they indicate that you might have been on her property? You're not sure.
Nah, they just came up. They until right now, all I know is that they show my in-law a picture of somebody wearing a mask or something, and they supposedly look like my eyes.
Right. Okay.
That's it. That's all I know.
Okay. Jeez. How do you think they connected that case to you?
I'll go ask them, bro.
Okay. So
that's something you gotta ask them. I can't.
He said they connected him because of his eyes. Can y'all believe that? That blew the hell out of me. Shelly Ray, thank you for the $10 super sticker. It says, this is horrible. I feel bad for him and his family. I hope he lawyers up and sues them. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Crazy work, man. Crazy work. So was the report Kamel read that this man has charges of essaying a little girl. Is that true? I wasn't sure what report he was reading, and I don't want to put that on anybody unless we know for a fact. So I have no idea. I cannot speak on who he was talking about. I don't know. That would be something we would have to go back and watch his stream and find out what he was saying and get context, because I really don't know.
Can't answer that question.
Did they take anything from your house tonight?
No, I don't know. All I can say is they took my phone.
Took your phone.
Right.
You don't have your phone right now. You were apprehended.
So imagine this goes down. You're listening to it on the radio. You're with your wife, driving, doing a DoorDash delivery. You just working away, doing your thing, working, and all of a sudden you get pulled over.
Involved.
You get pulled over and have about 5 cop cars swarm you. Tell you that your eyes match the suspect's eyes. They detain you for hours. Don't tell you anything about what's going on. Go kick your damn door in, your front door, your back door, break both of them. Plaster your face all over the news and everywhere else. Wow, man. And then be like, yep, we let him go. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, we let him go. Holy hell. Holy hellfire. We can, yeah, you know what though? It doesn't matter if his eyes do look the same. You can't just do that to somebody because their eyes look the same. I wouldn't want that shit done to me. And right, the FBI did not. The media did. Correct. You are correct. But I'm just saying, shit. I wouldn't want it done to me. That's all. That's all. I'm gonna leave it at that. Uh-oh. Did Dolly get up out his chair?
30 minutes. I'll just stream it here and
Dolly's
listen to
out
him
of his
stay
chair.
here.
There
Probably
he
on
goes,
that
right
one.
there.
If there's a
There
like
goes the
something
DB,
really
the
like they announce
DB.
arrest or something, yeah, definitely go to the press conference. But if it's just to give an update and stuff, I think it's going to be a nothing burger. But we'll see. So if they have a press, I'll just kind of just play it here and just wait, because I don't want to go down there and then come zooming back. And but if they announce a major announcement, like it's a big deal, then yeah. But I haven't seen any indication that there's any big break in the case right now. Yesterday was a big break.
Well, I'm going to tell you from my point of view, I think it's really fucked up that they did, that he says that it's just about his eyes. Because, yeah, if that was the case, that is absolutely fucked up. In my opinion, I would not want that done to me. However, I don't know if you guys picked up on, they asked him if he was in Tucson. He said yes. They said, do you work there? He said yes. They asked him what he did. Did he deliver packages? He says yes. And they go, is it through like what they say, Amazon or something like that? He goes, no, but it's a similar thing. It's similar. Could you have delivered a package to Nancy Guthrie's house? And he goes, I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. So, in my opinion, I think they didn't just go off his eyes. They went off. He was in town that day. He possibly delivered a package that day. And we know via other cases, such as the little girl that got into a fight with her stepmother, walked away, walked down the driveway, and the Amazon guy said he hit her, backed into her, and put her in the car. Allegedly, I think he just snatched her, put her in the car, but he ended up allegedly putting her and murdering her. So, I mean, let's be real. I don't think it was just because of his eyes that he was stopped. However, again, I don't know all the details, but I think it's kind of crazy that, in my opinion, things are, a little sketch. That's all I'm going to say.
None of the media outlets are talking anything about a press conference.
No, but these were early stages of, that way when there's something.
Did they save who, Nina's love?
Michael Ruiz with Fox News said, are you in Tucson? Do you know any intelligent, tech-savvy person with stocky built mustache and or goatee who has gone MIA in the last week? Well, that's a great question, because whoever did this, if they're from the Tucson area, probably has some family and stuff like that. And, have you noticed someone missing, acting odd, unusual? Or anything like that. The TMC stuff is nonsense. Oh, we know who the kidnapper is. We want one Bitcoin. That's extortion.
Yeah, it is. That's crazy work.
I would consider it extortion. I mean, do you think that person, whoever that person is that sent TMZ that one Bitcoin, do you think that's a form of, do you think that's a crime? If it's not true, someone playing a game or they're legit, do you think they committed a crime there? You think somebody could get in trouble for that? Impeding an investigation, leading police on a goose chase, hoax, crime. Sounds a little bit about extortion, but they're not saying they're the kidnapper. They're just saying, I know who it is. Now, is it a crime to go to the police or to someone to say, If you knew someone that did something, say, hey, I know who did this, but I want some money. Is that a crime? If you go to someone, law enforcement, and say, hey, I know who did a crime, but I'm not going to tell you, I want money. It's a little extortion to me. Unless there's a reward out and say, hey, I want the reward. I get the reward if I tell you the information, if there's a reward already out. So there you go. Why would a guy send TMZ one Bitcoin request of 67,000 when they can just go to the FBI and get 50,000 and be a hero?
In simpler terms,
collect the 50,000 reward guaranteed, and you didn't commit no crime. Or unless somebody's greedy and not thinking logically. Dude, whoever turns this person in, if it's like a person, not only would they collect the reward, but they would have book deals, movie making opportunities. They'd be plastered all over the TV as a hero. They'd probably set up a GoFundMe, and they would probably get whatever issue they have. Whoever turns the person in would get 10 times this amount of 67,001 Bitcoin. If money's their motivation. Like my take, and I've always said this. Like I could care less. Like if we're out here, we ever find if say for instance, we found something out that cracked the case or whatever like that, and we were entitled to the reward. I don't want the reward. I've already made my determination. I was like, well, if I was ever a chance to find a missing person with a reward, I would donate it all to different causes, all of it. I would donate to ICE, Border Patrol, victims of the Moscow 4, hurricane, people lose their homes at hurricanes, and distribute it out. I don't want the money. The reward is given back.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
What's going on?
We were
Did you
like,
see the interview?
Border Patrol and federal government doesn't need money. They got a lot of money. They print money out there.
Did you see the interview?
Federal Reserve.
Which one?
Employees, they get all the money.
Of the person that was detained.
No, but you know.
Yeah, we just watched it. Let me turn this volume down.
Like,
real quick
I like EquiSearch. I like the.
Yeah, I was like, that was pretty interesting to see. He was just detained because I wonder if he was like the delivery guy for the Amazon.
Well, he said he was the delivery guy. And they asked him, did he go by Nancy's house? And he was like, well, I don't know. I have no idea. I just played it. You want me to play it again?
No. But I'm just saying, like, I'm thinking that's the guy that might have delivered the package. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, because he's like, oh, it just was because my eyes matched. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that it's just only because your eyes matched. I'm sorry. I just don't believe that. But I wouldn't want that done to me solely because my eyes match. But again, they asked him, did you deliver the package? He was like, I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I think he delivered.
Don't know.
Well, probably because he's like a subpack. You know, like how you have they have contractors, Amazon, and he probably is like a subcontractor with Amazon. He just drops off packages because that was a small package. So he probably dropped it there and didn't see what was the blood on the floor or anything like that, and just dropped it off and walked away.
You think he was like, my name is Bennett, I'm not in it. I don't know nothing about nothing. Here's your package. I got to go.
Yeah, like think about it. Look how dark that area is. And you just walk in. You wouldn't see the blood on the floor, like the drops. And you just see some like leaves on the ground. You don't see anything like broken in or anything. You just drop the package. You walk away. And they probably pulled him in and said, hey, what did you see? We have
well,
you
here,
in this location.
Hold on.
All right, I'll let you play it. Oh, and I have like an hour and a half before my next thing.
Okay, that's cool.
And for questioning, how would you describe what happened to you?
Terrifying. Something I didn't do for something I was being like, I felt like I was being kidnapped, bro, because they didn't tell me anything at the beginning.
And investigators showed up to this house, or were you the one who was pulled over in the traffic stop?
I was the one that was pulled over at the traffic stop.
Where was that?
Right here on by Chubasco.
Okay, and you were taken into custody at that point?
Yeah.
And you were
I was being detained.
Detained, okay.
I was detained the whole time.
Okay,
That's
where?
what they told me.
Where were they
At
holding
the back of a car.
Back of
a
a car.
Marana car, and then they moved me into a Pima County Sheriff.
Were you being questioned in the car?
At the Marana car, I was being questioned, but they only asked me for my first name, my last name, my date of birth, and my social.
Okay. What were they asking you about?
Like, where my whereabouts.
Okay.
Where do I work? Where was I? And all that. But
are you ever up in Tucson?
Yeah, I work in Tucson.
What do you do?
GLS, deliver packages.
Okay. Do you think you might have delivered a package to Nancy Guthrie's house?
I don't know. Might have been a possibility. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you ever deliver like Amazon packages or anything?
Well, it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. So
he said kind of the same thing.
Yeah. So I think he went to the scene after the kidnapping. Probably didn't see the blood on the floor.
Possibly.
Yeah, I think that's my theory, a pet theory, my thought process. I could be wrong, but I think he went there. He dropped off the package. He didn't see it because it was dark. You know, he sees dark stuff on there. He doesn't think anything of it. Drops it off, walks away.
Right.
Because you got to think of it in his terms. It's dark out there. It's probably still, you know, there's no street lights. Doesn't see the stuff really that clearly, and see some leaves on the floor and just drops it and walks away. And they're probably just like looking at him right now because he's one of the people at the scene. Maybe the camera catched him as well. Because remember, it catched anyone that approached. So maybe it caught him as well on there walking by, dropping the package off. And they have a video of that too. Who knows? That's why I said they usually take pictures, because I said that 2 days ago. I said usually the Amazon people take pictures and send an image that they delivered it. So I wonder if that, like, and I also wonder whose Amazon's account that is, because you know how sometimes you like, you know, people use your Amazon account for deliveries and stuff like that. I wonder if that was like the daughter's Amazon account or something like that.
Very well could have been.
Yeah, and they ordered stuff for their mom and stuff like that.
So do you think you may have? Did they indicate that you might have been on her property? You're not sure.
Nah, they just came up. They until right now, all I know is that they show my in-law a picture of somebody wearing a mask or something, and they supposedly look like my eyes.
Right. Okay.
That's it. That's all I know.
Okay. Jeez. How do you think they connected that case to you?
I'll go ask them, bro.
Okay, so
that's
then
something you gotta ask them. I can't answer that question.
Did they take anything from your house tonight?
No, I don't know. All I can say is they took my phone.
Took your phone.
Right.
You don't have your phone right now.
Yeah. That's interesting. They took his phone. That's interesting.
Yes, and kept it.
Oh. I believe that the Amazon delivery was delivered afterwards because we didn't see an Amazon package on the ground in that video with that masked suspect. I did not see an Amazon package, but I seen one like with the blood and everything afterwards. So it had to be afterwards. I don't know how long afterwards that package was delivered. And I think this guy might have been the person that delivered the package. Yeah, that's a little odd. They said their eyes match. I mean, that'd be like me saying his eyebrow, his like, oh well, his eyebrows match. You know what I mean?
Yeah, his eyes or his eyebrows or his nose. I mean, like, come on.
I think they have to have more than that.
I highly doubt they're just gonna pull him over, kick his door, and get a warrant. And a judge is gonna be like, "Yeah, because the eyes match. Let's do this."
Yeah, I don't think that's the case.
I think there was a little more to it, such as the delivering of the package, him working for Amazon, or contracting, for them.
Yeah, for sure.
I think there was a lot of other, things involved in that.
That's what I think. Locals News said
It's just odd to me that they'd be like, "Oh, well," they get behind him in a traffic stop and be like, "Oh, your eyes match the suspect. Well, let's take you in. Oh, you deliver packages? Oh, there was a package there that day. Huh? Coincidence." No, I think the FBI probably has done their research. You know what I'm saying? Like, I I don't think
Okay.
it was that simple that he got pulled over and his eyes matched. I'm
So-
sorry, I don't believe that.
Darcy says local news said the package came while they were there in front of their cameras. So that's even worse.
Right.
Wait a minute. So there's a crime scene and an Amazon, someone's kidnapped. There's blood on the floor, and they just let like an Amazon guy to just come over there and drop a package off, well, and then walk away. Is that what's being reported, Darcy? That's crazy. That's even worse. At least my thought process is a little bit more plausible, but that's crazy. That's even worse. They let the pizza.
Oh my God, you should have seen the pizza troll. And listen, JLR was freaking out. Let's play it, matter of fact, because it's fucking hilarious to me. Let's play it. Hold on 1 second.
Hi, Ginger Snap. What's up? The mother-in-law said the police got a tip that Nancy was being held in. Oh, I feel bad. I mean, like if the guy, if the guy's innocent and he's, it's a tough situation to be pulled into this. I mean, because it's a crazy situation, Yeah, I remember the little girl that was kidnapped by the Amazon driver. Yeah, that's why I always look at delivery people, because they're like the one group of people everyone kind of ignores, but they literally walk in your yard and people just ignore them because they're such a background of your life. They're just like, people don't notice them. So that's why I always look at it like delivery people, Uber, stuff like that whenever these cases come up, because there's a possibility. You never know. Okay, so they're saying please do. They didn't see the pizza incident. They did not see the pizza incident. Pecan says, I expect the cops to have already fenced the entire... They should have probably fenced out before, but that's kind of crazy, Darcy. If that's true, that's wild. But thank you for letting me know about that. I did not know about that. So any new information. Also, if you could tell me like which local news you heard that from and type that in the chat, I'll check it out myself to just verify. But I appreciate the info. Robert, that's because... Let me see. In movies like CSI or She Got Caught Now, but real life, most cops. I don't think cops are... I think the problem is that we watch TV shows and we make like literally every single cop like Sherlock Holmes, and they have like this super technology, and the criminals often are pretty dumb. And it's like, that's not how stuff is. And there's also a lot of red tape and procedure, because it's about not only catching the guy, it's also about convictions. So you have to make sure that all the evidence is properly collected and everything is properly done, so that the guy just doesn't get a good lawyer and just walk on a murder charge or a kidnapping charge. I mean, look at Luigi, right? They were fighting over the bag because of, I think, an improper search or something like that. And there was a potential for that guy to get off. So, you got to, like, cops are really thinking in terms of not only finding you, catching you, but also a conviction on top of that. And TV shows don't think like that. Every TV show just focuses on catching you and finding you. But really, the conviction part, they really don't care, because they keep on breaking every single protocol to catch this person in the TV show. And if there was real life, every single one of the criminals they caught would probably, like 90% of them would walk. Like with a good lawyer.
Right.
Just like walk away.
All right, here's this pizza debacle here. Ready? Let's go.
It's a pizza. It's my pranking her.
Because
I gotta find out what's
certain
going on.
trolls used to do that. There was a certain troll that used to send pizza to people, and he used to do it a lot.
Yes. Somebody sent Nancy Guthrie a Domino's pizza or a pizza.
He's having a panic attack about it.
Did somebody order a pizza?
I'm trying to figure out who it's for.
Was it? Oh, it's one of these guys. Okay, man. Okay, because you know where you're at. You know where you're at.
No, I don't.
Look at the cameras.
Right, is this the Nancy place?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know. This is
Was it paid for?
Yeah, this is the address they gave.
This is the address they gave.
Yeah.
Domino's.
It was
What are they
paid
ordering?
for.
Bro, I thought that
Does
was
it have the name
Dolly
on it?
for a second.
It does. It's Alyssa.
I swear to God, I thought that was Dolly. Someone did like an AI generated of Dolly as a Domino's pizza man.
No, that's the real guy from Domino's. He actually calls the lady on the phone. Listen.
Oh my God.
Alyssa?
Yeah. I'm just gonna give him a call. It's gotta be one of you guys out here.
Or somebody pranked you.
That could be the case too.
An officer coming over. And an officer coming over. The deputy didn't even know he was on the property. That's what's how crazy too. That's how crazy. Deputy wasn't even paying attention. This dude just walks up to the door. Crazy. But the fact that anyone could just walk on the property and the deputy didn't know what was up, man.
Sure.
Huh?
Are you John?
Am I John?
Yeah.
My name's JLR.
It's for your company.
My company. What's my company?
JLR?
Is it?
Yeah. Somebody's telling me it's for you.
It's for me.
Oh my God.
I didn't order nothing.
He's like, it's for me. I didn't order nothing.
Oh my God.
Look, oh my God, he's cracking me up. I was like, this is too fucking funny. He had no idea that the pizza was for him, and he's having a damn meltdown about it. I was like, oh my God.
You can't make this up, man.
This is somebody from Oregon. She says that she sent it to your guys' company. Ma'am, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I sent him pizza from Oregon. That's for him.
Nice.
Oh my
God. There you go. There you go. What's your name?
Messages on YouTube.
What's your name, man? You got the whole national media watching.
Well, I'm on my son's YouTube, but my name is Alyssa, and I live in Oregon. And you're welcome. Enjoy your pizza.
Well, thank you. Thank you, man. The pizza guy went to her doorstep thinking it was maybe for Nancy.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
You can't make this up. National media is watching.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm sorry for the trouble.
No worries. Thank you for delivering it. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the pizza.
Thank you.
Gotta give him a good tip.
You can't make this stuff
You can't make this stuff up, man. I didn't order it.
She's like, the red sweater.
She literally went to the address. Holy smokes.
So this way you wanted all of the information? It's all on the receipt.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Did she tip you?
Yes, she did.
All right. There you go, man. God bless you. Stay safe there, man. All right. It's a pizza. It's my pranking her. I gotta find out what's going on. I'll ask. Let's ask. Somebody sent Nancy Guthrie a Domino's pizza or a pizza. Holy smoke. Did somebody order a pizza?
That shit cracked me up. All right, back to the JLR. He was cracking me up. He's like, somebody order a pizza? That was it. She's like, yep, enjoy your pizza.
A local scanner says Warwick found ski mask and alley on First Avenue. I'll look into that. A lot of people have ski masks, though. Tucson's pretty big city.
That's wild. That was a wild pizza story. Sorry, I stepped away from close this up for a minute. This is I don't know. I think they messed up the early days of the investigation. I think they really didn't take it seriously and corner off the scenes and stuff like that. And I think that's why the sheriff's like this under like huge pressure right now, because it became like literally a national story. I don't know why they didn't send it to law enforcement. You know, I think like honestly what TMZ is doing is kind of messed up a little bit because they're running to the you know, they're kind of, I feel like they're kind of in the middle of this investigation and they're kind of messing things up. And they're like they're pretty much doing like everything we call out a lot of other channels for doing, they're doing on a wider scale. Because if like, let's say that was Betty or something like that, or any one of a YouTube channel that did the shenanigans that TMZ is doing, they would be in trouble. They'd be in big trouble. Everyone would be calling them out. News media would be calling them out. Everyone would be calling them out. But TMZ's kind of getting a, oh, you're doing great. It's kind of crazy to me, honestly. It's like you're literally playing games with this poor woman's life and running to the doing stories and stuff like that, and that's not right. This lady does, this is about a woman's life. This is about a family that is missing their mother. It's not a game that you're playing, and I don't like what TMZ is doing with this whole stuff. And I think if any other YouTuber would have done this, they would have been banned from YouTube, or they would have had every single mainstream media and YouTuber calling them out 100%. So that's just my opinion. I think what they're doing is not appropriate, what they're doing. So that's my opinion. Strangely enough, we have had our differences with JLR.
I'll just play this report here.
Okay.
Fox has interviewed Harvey Levin at TMZ. I'll just play. You can hear his voice.
Please explain and describe what you got about 90 minutes ago.
So an hour and a half ago, we got kind of a bizarre letter, an email from somebody who says they know who the kidnapper is, and that they have tried reaching Savannah's sister Annie and Savannah's brother to no avail. And they said they want 1 Bitcoin sent to a Bitcoin address that we have confirmed is active. It's a real Bitcoin address. As they put it, time is more than relevant. So we have no idea whether this is real or not, but they are making a demand. It's interesting that, Bitcoins fluctuate in value, but it's around $56,000 now, 1 Bitcoin, which is about the amount that the authorities are offering for information leading to the return of Nancy. So I don't know if that aligns, but whoever sent this, and they actually give a name and an email address, but whoever sent this is asking for around that amount via Bitcoin for information that they say leads directly to.
Okay, let's take it a step at a time here, Harvey. Take me back to the original.
Let's take off the
letter.
tinfoil hat,
you were
Harvey.
the one who said whoever wrote that letter. I don't think you used the word meticulous, but I'll use that word, suggesting that the grammar was right. The letter was very specific about the request and the demands. Does this letter have the same form that you saw the first time around?
No, and I don't think this person is purporting to be that person. This person is purporting to be someone who probably wrote that first letter. If the FBI's operating theory is right, that they are going on the assumption that the person who wrote this note took Nancy. And so they're not saying they're the kidnappers. They're saying they know who the kidnapper is and will give that information up for 1 Bitcoin.
Okay.
And again, we looked at this address. It's a pretty bold thing that the address is real.
Okay, there were 2 other Arizona affiliates in Tucson, KGUN9 and another one. Did they also receive the same note? Or
I don't know. We haven't talked to them.
All right, now, Harvey,
we just, Bill, we've sent this on to the FBI already.
Okay, confirmed on that. I watched your interview last night with Sean. You were very careful as to what you said, and I respect that and the contact you have with authorities. There was, late last night, there was a Bitcoin address that had $6 million deposited in it. I don't know if that's real or a ruse, but I'm sure you know of it. When you looked at that address, did it match what you saw in letter number 1 from several days ago?
I am not comfortable commenting on this.
Okay, so then it's possible that the Bitcoin address that was requested turned out to be this particular one. And that would
wouldn't read anything. I wouldn't read anything into this.
Okay, so if the suggestion that money was paid may not necessarily be the case. Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
Okay. When you watch the camera video that was sent out yesterday, does it make sense for you as to why the FBI would give you this image and that image, but they would not give us the image of the camera being ripped away? And based on some inside reporting, it's been suggested that whoever was standing in front of that door took the doorbell camera with them. It seems to me if they were familiar with that house, they would have known there was a camera there when they approached it. And this whole idea about taking these flowers and sticking over the camera lens, it seems a little foolhardy to me. And if you're right about the initial letter, that they were so careful in the way they constructed the letter itself, this wouldn't match the meticulous nature of that first individual. How do we make sense of that, Harvey?
You see it exactly the way I see it. I could not agree with you more the way you put it, that the just the thought that went into this letter doesn't match the thought of somebody coming up fully disguised, knowing that they don't want to be seen, and not even thinking, gee, people have these cameras on their door. You know, you don't have to even have cased her door or property to just make an assumption that she may well have a camera like that, and you should be ready to somehow block it. You know, have a piece of cardboard, have something to immediately block it. And this person walks up almost surprised that there is a camera there, and then walks over and stoops down in the garden area, grabs some shrubs. I agree with you. It just does not align.
Let me ask another question about some of the activity around Annie Guthrie's house last night. Our reporters have been please explain.
Oh, he didn't go on for that. It ended. That was a clip I found on Twitter. I don't know what he was talking about there. So there you go. You know, the Bitcoin stuff. It just doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense. Just doesn't make sense.
Agree, JLR. It does not make sense. I agree. It's crazy. What's also crazy is that Harvey keeps on inserting himself into this investigation.
John Feldman, thank you. John Feldman, thank you.
Exactly.
I have to look at my phone and see other, names. So if I skipped anyone, I apologize. It's just a lot of chat is running so crazy here.
By the way,
very grateful for all of you.
By the way, just to let people know, Queen has a.
We just got to be here to see what's happening, right? What's happening with this case, especially. I'm all in.
What were you saying?
I was saying, by the way, you have a Kick channel too?
Yes, we have our Kick going, Rumble going, and YouTube. We're dual streaming. Well, we're streaming on all of them, actually.
So did anyone have the link to that? We dropped that there if you want.
Yeah, I can put it in the chat. I just didn't yet because I was just kind of letting it roll through for right now.
But you better be careful. You better be careful because Jay has an inside person and the higher up. and you will be banned.
I heard that crazy word. I was like, oh my God, she got the inside source. We better look out. She's gonna get us all. She's gonna get us all.
She's talking to the CEO of Kick, and you're gonna be banned from Kick.
That's
she owns it. She runs Kick.
Too much.
You better be careful. Sound like Betty much? When Betty was talking about
sounds a whole lot like the Betster.
I will have you banned from Rumble.
Here's the iPhone membership link for the one that was asking.
Yeah,
I forgot all about it earlier. I'm sorry. I apologize. They asked for it like an hour ago. I forgot. I apologize. It's in the description too, but I like to link it too if somebody asks for it,
Who went to who? Like they went to JLR. It says they went to him and how he's inserting himself. They went to JLR and said that Crime Travel, or who they went to? Just letting you out. Try stream Rumble quick. I think it's a good thing that just like to stream on all the platforms because like that's what Asmongold does. That's what a lot of people do. You might get lower numbers than your mainstream, but it's good to build up other streaming platforms.
Well, it's slow and steady too. And I already sent my streams to Team YouTube to make sure I wasn't being botted. Because on my, so on vertical, you have way higher views than you do on your normal stream. And so somebody might have like 1.2K in their chat and we might have 600 or 700 or whatever. However, we stream longer, and every time somebody clicks on that vertical or slides by it, it counts as a view. Whereas you have to click on this one and watch it like the actual, you know what I'm saying, stream for YouTube, you know. Vertical is like a TikTok. You just slide, you know what I mean? You stop on it. Anytime it stops, it's a view. You know, it counts as a view. So that's why they're much higher on vertical. However, I know that there's a certain specific rat trying to be a nasty ass and attempt to bot people and then report them. So I just want to make sure I'm not being botted. And I sent them to Team YouTube to ensure that if I was being botted, they could go back and, you know, track who was doing what to my channel. So
yeah. I mean, you're getting it was pretty crazy with the vertical. So I guess every time there's a lot of people just scrolling through.
Well, yeah. And the tags we use, well, the ones that I have in here, you know, anybody that hits that tag is going to click on it. You know what I mean? Like it just slides through. I don't know where they're going, but they're all leaving somewhere.
Oh, TMZ. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
well, there's Dave. Look at Doll.
Well,
get out of my bubble.
Get out of my bubble. Get out of my bubble.
Get out of my bubble.
Did he order like Uber to eat there?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he sure did. Look at him walking up to JLR. He like, let me get on the screen. I need some views. You know what he did? Listen, I'm going to clip this part right here. And I'm going to clip the part where he was like, man, I need these views. And he's sitting in the hotel room eating his food. Now he's sitting here in front of JLR's camera trying to get him some fucking out.
You know what he's
facing. Look, you riding JLR's coat. I'm done, son.
I mean, but to be fair, it's kind of funny, but you gotta respect the hustle a little bit. Gotta respect the hustle.
I mean, hey, he scammed his whole chat for about $1,200.
But why? I mean,
so he could go out there, so he can get a ticket to go out there and do just this.
Yeah, but you're getting good money doing this. I mean, if you go out, just take your own money, and it's like an investment. It's a business.
Well, I mean, JLR drives like what was that? A Corvette, a slingshot. He's got a trailer, a camper. Dolly has his own money, but if his subscribers are going to pay for it, then whatever. I mean, we can't speak. You can't say nothing about it. I mean, if they're going to pay for him to do that, then whatever. You know.
I just think it's kind of crazy because it's like, you know, you're going to make the money anyway. If you go down there and you have the exclusive videos and you're doing content like that.
Well, we were streaming yesterday and there were people that were throwing memberships in the chat. So people were donating a lot of memberships to the new members.
That's great.
Yeah, it was really good. And there was a lot of people who got memberships that were very thankful because they don't know. They're new to the channel and they have no idea how it works. They're like, you know what I mean? New to this. This is,
yeah.
Not everybody knows how YouTube works. So anyhow, they were really appreciative. It pissed a certain somebody off and she went the fuck off and was mad as hell bitching that people were sending memberships. She couldn't believe that they were donating memberships. We're just sitting here streaming because we're not out there. We're just sitting here streaming. And
so is everyone else.
Exactly.
I mean, Down the Rabbit Hole, Icamel.
Yeah.
Betty's even streaming this guy, JLR.
Yes, I heard that. I was like, oh my God, she really fucking did. She sure did.
Yeah, like everyone's doing it. And it's like everyone gives credit to the guy. No one's saying, like, you know, I mean, everyone knows where to find him. He's getting credit, and he gave permission to everyone to do it.
Right, he sure did. He gave everybody permission, and that's right. Just Samantha, they love our community, and they love our commentary. Well, they love our commentary, but yeah, they do love our community as well. But
my favorite part of it is when JLR's driving at night. I feel like we're like the night, like kind of like Knight Rider, like like last night's stream, like when you guys.
Oh
were,
my
like,
God, we were doing commentary in the car. I was like, oh shit, Here we go. Buckle up. Get your seatbelts on. Let's roll. We were having a freaking blast. We were cracking the fuck up, laughing our asses off last night.
Bro, that was amazing. That was fun. I was fun to watch that stream back. Hey, Arnold, what's up? How you doing, Arnold? Yeah, last night on the road was hilarious, Arnold.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Let me put up on Rumble, too, just in case. But I think it's good to multi-stream because you got to build up to other things. And also, you know, you might catch new people, but, you know, people like other platforms better.
Yep.
So, but I think it's pretty interesting, this whole situation. But I see that Dolly's wearing looser clothes because a lot of people are commenting that he's gained a lot of weight. Dolly drones? Oh, no. I don't think you're allowed to do drones in this area during a police investigation. I'm not sure. My personal feelings aside from these crappy people, sure worked his ass off. That's true. Dolly don't take us to car rides. LOL, JL Darth. Yeah, he's also just sits in his car and he's like complaining, Dolly. But I'm like, I don't know why he's complaining. I think he's getting good views, Dolly, to be honest with you, going down there. I think going down there was actually a smart move by Dolly. I just think he should have just paid for it himself and didn't do the GoFundMe, to be completely honest with you. And I think he needs to be more interactive with people, like kind of interview like neighbors, interview with people, kind of be not harassing, but like people are willing to talk to them, you know, get their feelings on the neighborhood and what's going on.
Neighborhood. We might go over to Annie. Let me look. Hearing something. I got a tip.
A tip, JLR? What's a tip? Testing. I never had kick flutter. Oh, okay, cool. I think kick's pretty good too. I like Rumble. I like Kick. I like anything that's like, you know, I like those two particularly well because you get a lot of freedom of speech with that.
They're over there. Agents are over there. They're over there again. Coming from a news reporter. We're on a mission, folks. Ready?
We're on a mission. Let's go. We're on a mission with JLR. I never thought I would say those words. We're on a mission with JLR.
Ikamel, who just let me know that personally. Thank you, Ikamel.
All right, Ikamel's on board on the mission too. Oh, thank you, Purple Dragon Chill. Says, good morning, morning, Queen Bee, mods.
So, we're on. We're out.
Good morning, B Tim. I virtually sent you a Red Lobster treat in 20 yesterday. Thank you.
Because I think there's a strong possibility Nancy could be around Annie and Tommaso's home, just based off their behavior and what they've asked. We're on a mission. We're on a mission. You hear that song? We're on a mission. Dun, 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 dun. We're on a mission.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's sing along with JLR. Dun, 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 dun. We're on a mission.
All right, we're on our way to Annie and Tommaso's home.
It's time for me to make a move. I know what I gotta do. Is that the song lyrics? I'm not sure. I'll try.
We're all collective here. Depot of information, whatever.
Can you make it a little bit louder, Queen?
Out here, bring something to the table. Be honest, everybody, because someone might be at a location where something's popping off, and that's where we get the information to go.
Right. Let's roll. JLR, get in the car. Let's go.
Once.
Queen, get Duke in the car. We'll need a forklift.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong car. Wrong car. Load my thing in your
oh
trunk.
my God, I'm fucking done.
Wrong car.
JLR got in the wrong car.
Wrong car.
We gonna need that shit clip. We gonna need that clip. Right up.
Wow.
Purple Dragon Shield. Thank you for the $20 super sticker. That really means a lot. Thank you, baby. Shit. Good morning, QB and mods and chat. Good to see you. Good morning, B Tim. I virtually sent you a Red Lobster treat and 20 yesterday. I have more. So enjoy your virtual Red Lobster.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing. Annie Tommaso's home. Annie Tommaso's home.
I cannot believe he just got in the wrong damn car.
Imagine he got like arrested for that.
All right.
Like
Going over.
he gets arrested.
Look at Mandy Joe coming in, dropping 20 of them on us. Thank you, baby. Showing some love, showing up, showing out. Get in the car. Look, you better hand out those memberships before we get to going. Fingers, nose, touch your toes. Get in the car. Let's go.
So
let's roll.
Yeah. Lon is like, you got Dolly lost in the tumbleweeds in jail and trying to get in the wrong car.
Got Dolly lost in the house.
Bro, that's hilarious.
Loading up.
Let's go.
It's gonna be a little cool down here.
All right, we're getting cool.
I hope we don't get pulled over. We ain't got time for that. We're on the move. We're nosy as hell. Shit, we're trying to figure out what's going on. Regulators mount up. What question did you have, my snack dealer?
All right, we're on a mission.
We're on a mission.
We're on a mission.
Get in the car.
JLR is going to get the mics. Hold on.
Nick and Mills in the back seat.
Stop sign. Receipts. I got the deets and the receipts. I got the mocks. I got the mocks applesauce. I got the mocks, folks.
He's got the mics, folks.
And Tommaso's home. On our way. On our way.
To the moon, baby. Mott's mission activated. Let's go. Let's ride.
So, according to the reporter who's out there now, Ford Hatchet. Federal agents going door to door and searching terrain. And Nancy.
Then you'll turn right onto Camino Cresta.
Hold on a second. Hold on. No. Time out. I'm all over the map. I read that wrong. Hold on. Hold on. They're around here somewhere. My eyes. Federal agents going door to door in Nancy Guthrie's neighborhood. Not Annie's. They were there yesterday. Whew. Glad I saw that. Whoa. Okay, so. Let me go down here. Let's go look for the agents. There's agents around here somewhere. But he doesn't show. I know, right? I was ready to go over there. Like, what in the heck? Somewhere around here. Agents are around.
All right, we're in the car at the JLR.
I'll look for the vehicle.
Let me check Twitter if there's something new on the guys. Let me see. Something new.
Nah, in the last like 6 or 7 months, my eyes have gone funny. I can't read things. I can't see things. I don't have my glasses, but it's hard for me to read things up close. I have to have my glasses on. And everyone in their 40s starts losing.
Dang, JLR, he can't read up close. What's going on? My boy getting old. Shit, my dude, you getting old. Shelly Ray, thank you for dropping 20 of them on us. I appreciate that. If you guys got a membership, please tell Shelly Ray thank you.
They were there yesterday, but let me
watch out. Hold on. Well, where's your glasses? And you shouldn't be reading chat while you're driving anyways. Now look at you. You got the ladies bitching at you now. See, now we ain't messing around. You shouldn't even be reading the chat now, JLR. Get out that driveway, goddammit.
We're gonna look for cars and cameras. Cars and cameras.
We're gonna look for cars and cameras. All right, we got this. Let's look. Let's keep it moving. Don't try to get out the car. We ain't stopping now. Hold on. Putting us all in danger, stopping in the middle of the road. Shit. It's all right. He's got to check something out.
So I'm like 2 blocks away from Nancy's.
The golden years don't suck.
I'm on Carmino, Marable. So
out here lost like Dolly.
Wait. I saw a van.
You saw a van.
Well, but here's another case in point. Look at all these homes under construction. I don't know if it's pixelated, but
it's not.
I saw something over here. Dude, the group of people that we just saw passing that SUV, there were media journalists too looking around. Look at this. What in the heck is this? On a dirt road.
Hellfire. Oh shit! Zoom on in. Let's see what's going on. Oh shit! It's a white van. He done caught somebody in the act or something.
What the heck is going on here?
Uh-oh, JLR caught him. Busted. What's happening?
White van.
Rusted hood.
Should I go closer?
Probably go check it out a little bit. Probably pull up just a little hair.
You're such a backseat driver, Queen.
A suspicious white van on the side of the road with its doors open. White van on the side of the road.
Someone says don't accept candy from the van, JLR.
Nope, they're doing something. Home construction.
Shit, he ain't gonna get kidnapped.
They're
gonna turn around and give him back. They're not gonna keep his ass at all. They're gonna say, we don't even want a fucking ransom. Get your ass out of here. Jen Revel coming in, dropping 10 of them on us. Thank you, Miss Jen Revel. Showing some love to the chat.
Turn around.
Bumbles. If you guys got one, please tell Jen Revel thank you. She and Hellfire, he picked up some strangers last night. He didn't care. He did not care. Not a care in the world.
Crazy.
I swear to God, him and Dolly are like the opposite. Dolly's so scared. He's like frightened.
FBI has put out a statement. This morning, numerous FBI agents are conducting an extensive search along multiple roadways in the Catalina Foothill area related to Nancy Guthrie's investigation. We are asking the medium motorists to follow all traffic laws and to remain especially cautious when passing law enforcement personnel near the roadways. We appreciate the assistance and support we have received from the Tucson community. The FBI is offering a $50,000 reward. They're doing searches along roads.
All right, we're checking the bushes. we're checking this guy who's doing construction work.
Probably a contractor. We just document anyway.
He's documenting
People
the
say
contract.
tag number. Get the tag number.
Oh no!
Just for we're not saying anything, but just never know. I'm gonna read it.
Oh no!
BZZ6245. BZZ6245.
That's not good, JLR. Don't do that, JLR.
I mean, so. Let y'all decide. What do you think about that? A van on the side of the road, probably a contractor,
probably
get homes fixed, but some people were saying some sort of contractor maybe did something with Nancy.
I'm hearing that song "Bad Guys" in my head, Lord and stuff. Oh my god! Watch it be a plumber.
All right, so FBI agents will be in the Catalina foothills area, which is this is it. So we're gonna look around for agents. In the meantime, I'm gonna go all around. Nancy's neighborhood.
It's not the 84-year-old lady that's a public figure. It's her daughter. Her daughter's name is the famous one.
I'll be making a right, and then I'm gonna go down Nancy. I'm gonna go in the next development next to I'm gonna go to the street called Camino Padre.
Like her daughter's Savannah Guthrie, which is a pretty famous person. She's on mainstream news. She's on the Today Show.
Yes,
so that's why this case is really big for people in Europe.
Now this is the cul-de-sac I'm going to turn on. That is no, I'm gonna go here for a minute because this is like the next neighborhood over. I just want to see if there's any cars around.
I get it. You might not know. She's not like super famous, but she's like, famous enough to be on the Today.
Agents. They're around here.
Yeah, the scenario is very. It's like the country. This area is really nice, actually. It looks beautiful. Hey, good afternoon, Snickerdoodles. If it was my mother, I would be acting the same way. We tracked down the Sonic workers who worked my daughter's home. Yeah. It's on TV news.
So this is like just south of Nancy's home here. I'm on Mina Vista.
Nina Vista. Okay, guys, we're on Nina Vista. Let's check out Twitter again. Ikamel said something funny 2 hours ago on Twitter. He says, it seems that the psychics have no idea where Nancy Guthrie is. As with all the other cases where their visions come, it's visions from the information they saw in the news with their eyeballs. I swear, I like Ikamel on Twitter. I always follow him, read his stuff because he's like says some funny stuff. I always like that. I always like that stuff.
Hello.
What's up, JLR?
Girls, have you seen any FBI agents walking around?
Just go to the end of the street. There's a ton of them.
End of the street, ton of them. All right, thank you. Yep, see, there you go. You said go to the end of the street. There's tons of them.
No, Heather Brat, we're not pulling over. Hold it in until the next stop, okay? We're not pulling over for nothing.
Tons of them.
Duke's already weighing down the car in the back. We already have to get a forklift to lift up Duke and put him in the back. Really, Flutter? You only get one? That stinks. Yeah, man, he watches those car chases.
For FBI agents.
Blast Bros sticks like, pardon me, I've misplaced my FBI agents. Have you seen them? Yeah, usually people are hiding from the FBI agents. They're not trying to find them. You know what I mean? like, oh, shoot. It's probably like the rare scenario where guys try to find the FBI.
They're working in stealth right now.
Stealth mode. They're actually in the bush. They're watching you right now.
All right, so I don't see any up in here. FBI agents. We're looking for agents. They're out around here somewhere.
They're posted up on the top of the large cactus. Get that to JLR immediately. There, he's on top of the cactuses.
Let me see something here.
Yeah, I don't know. He rolled to find me, Duke. The Javelina yesterday. Yeah, he was being followed by like a bunch of Javelina pigs. I was like, oh my God.
It's quite possible they parked here on the left. Hello. Have you seen any FBI agents around here? No. Thank you.
For the missing says the FBI are watching JLR and avoiding him. I doubt that.
Where are you, FBI?
We're a fourth eye FBI. I feel like someone should sing On the Road Again. On the road again. Dun, 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 on the road again. JLR is searching for the FBI again, but he can't find them now. We lost everyone, yeah. On the road again. Searching for the FBI again.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello. You haven't seen any FBI agents around, have you?
I haven't.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, I didn't see any FBI. Oh, Devon says, hello, everyone. Trying to crawl out of the Epstein hole. Oh, yeah, that's some crazy stuff, man. I think Coffeezilla.
Oh, I was knee deep in the Epstein files. I still am. I'm still.
Did you see that interview I tossed you?
Yes, I did. Sure did.
Yeah, they're like.
Sure enough, I did. Was watching it. I'm like, what the hell, fire? And I don't know what's going on over here on Kick. I'm sure it's probably something that I've done or didn't do in the chat. So just bear with me here. I'll figure it out.
She'll figure it out eventually.
I will figure it out. Okay, y'all. Just give me some time here. Give me a minute.
Yeah, you got to remember she.
I just started. This is our very first stream ever over here. Okay, ever. We've never done a stream over here before.
Queen partakes
our
of
very first time.
Queen partakes of a certain weed that makes
Excuse you. Excuse you.
That makes her.
We don't need to tell everyone this every time.
I know.
Hey, you know what? It's all good. What's mature mode mean? Should we put that on? Probably. I don't know what that means.
What, for Kick?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
What's
Kick's
a
kind of
quick
wild. It's kind of a wild place. A lot of real life RL streamers and gambling.
Yeah.
JLO, where's your scanner? Call Mal. Yeah, exactly. Mal's gonna have to get the scanner out. Queen's a professional content creator. She'll figure out.
Yep, I sure will. Always do.
Oh, okay. So, but someone says make sure you turn off AI mod. It deletes everything. So maybe that's what's on.
AI mod. I don't even know where the hell that's even at. So
yeah, maybe that's why.
I'll figure it out. I'll get it. I got it. We'll get it.
Clue had an AI moderator that was real strict. Cletus had to fix it. Yeah, so maybe that just automatically has it on. It's just deleting things. You know, that's what you probably have to fix on your Kick thing. But you better be careful. Jay's over there. She runs Kick. She runs it. I can tell why it hates you. Bogalism. I can tell. JLR is driving. We're looking at looking for the FBI. Yeah, that's a first. Thanks. Did someone send JLR a pizza the other day? Yep, they did. It was someone in Oregon, and the guy just walked up to the house and knocked on it. And JLR didn't know that he was ordered a pizza, and he just found out. So some subscriber just ordered him a pizza and just used the house address for him to get his pizza. That was yesterday. So that is the scenario that we're seeing. Good afternoon, Bob Pippins. Bob Pippins. How you doing? Someone needs a scanner to help them. Yeah. It's always interesting. You try to look for the FBI, there's nowhere to be seen. But if you try to hide from the FBI, they're all over the place. I'm just saying. Seems unfair. You know what, I think you're right. Mm-hmm. Bobby Pippin. Bobby Pippin. There's a short on his pizza. Yeah, we've seen that. We played that. It was interesting. I believe gourmet cookies. I think Dolly got them. JLR left car unlocked. Oh my God. That is true. I'm hearing from Darcy. Darcy told me that Amazon package was delivered after the news media saw the Amazon delivery person drop the package off at the front of the house. Now, I don't know if that's true, but that seems kind of wild that a guy just drops an Amazon package right next to, a pool, like drops of blood of the victim that was kidnapped after they know that she's kidnapped. To me, is kind of wild. You know what I mean? Do you think in the middle of nowhere and this car is parked in the road, do you think that's where the FBI is? Maybe that's why. Maybe they're undercover. And they tricked FBI. They tricked JLR. Oh, thank you, Road. Thank you. Let me see.
Who vanished 11 days ago from her home in Tucson, Arizona. Lawyer and TMZ creator Harvey Levin says he received a letter from someone saying they know who the kidnapper is. He'll give up that information for 1 Bitcoin. So much is driving this case to new intensity right now, this hour. And we've already seen just in the last few hours, less than 24 searches in a border town in Arizona, Rio Rico, and in Tucson, scores of local law enforcement and the FBI's elite hostage unit engaged. And that video of a person caught on camera at Nancy Guthrie's home, perhaps the kind of evidence that could lead to finding the now famous mom of NBC host Savannah Guthrie. I'm Harris Faulkner. You are in the Faulkner Focus. TMZ founder Harvey Levin revealing that new development in the case on our air at Fox just an hour ago.
We got kind of a bizarre letter, an email from somebody who says they know who the kidnapper is and that they have tried reaching Savannah's sister Annie and Savannah's brother to no avail. And they said they want 1 Bitcoin sent to a Bitcoin address that we have confirmed is active. It's a real Bitcoin address. As they put it, time is more than relevant. So we have no idea whether this is real or not, but they are making a demand. It's interesting that, you know, Bitcoins fluctuate in value, but it's around $56,000 now, 1 Bitcoin, which is about the amount that the authorities are offering for information leading to the return of Nancy. So I don't know if that aligns, but whoever sent this, and they actually give a name and an email address.
Investigators now also, in addition with that new information, they're urging the public to take a close look at the video you see on your screen right now. It has gone viral across many platforms around the world. Please look up at your screen if you haven't seen the lengthy video. Doorbell camera video recovered by the FBI shows a masked, armed individual outside Nancy Guthrie's home in the darkness where she was taken by force. The images show someone with a ski mask, backpack, and what looks to be a handgun around his waist. Officials say they believe features like his jawline, the way he walks, and his eyes could be some vital clues. Savannah Guthrie is pleading with the public. Someone out there recognizes this person. Bring her home. The Guthrie family says they do not recognize the person in the video. FBI Director Kash Patel joined Hannity last night.
We have made substantial progress in these last 36, 48 hours thanks to the technical capabilities of the FBI and our partnerships. And I do believe we are looking at people who, as we say, are persons of interest. But as you know, with any investigation, you are a person of interest until you're either eliminated or you're actually found to be the culprit or the culprits involved. And that's the stage we're at right now.
Former FBI Assistant Director Chris Swecker is standing by. And we begin with our senior correspondent, Alicia Acuna, who has the latest on Nancy Guthrie's home in Tucson, Arizona. Alicia.
Hi, Harris. And FBI Director Kash Patel also said that they continue to recover images and footage from Nancy Guthrie's home. So it's possible we're going to see more of these releases. And NBC News is reporting that when the Guthrie family was shown this footage, they did not recognize the subject. Now it's in the public's hands. Authorities hoping something about the way this person walks or moves, the look in the eyes, will strike them as familiar, and they will call a tip line. The FBI says when they released these photos and these videos of this person walking up to Nancy Guthrie's front door, the number of tips coming in on this case increased significantly. Overnight, investigators detained and then released a man by the name of Carlos in Rio Rico, Arizona. That is south of Tucson. He is a delivery driver in Tucson and told our Matt Finn he did not know if he had ever delivered to Nancy's house. Sheriff and FBI investigators also returned to Annie Guthrie's neighborhood. They went door to door and also conducted what looked like a grid search of the area. One of our producers said she saw them looking in a neighborhood's shed at one point.
We're not taking any chances. We're going out there and combing neighborhoods and swaths of territory where we think there might be possible information. And we're going to go out and talk to anyone who has information or we believe has information in this or is involved in this tangentially or otherwise. And we're going to continue to develop those leads.
And Harris, I want to get back to the search at Annie Guthrie's neighborhood that we saw yesterday. Our team there asked them why they were there, what they were doing, and the only thing they would tell us is it was follow-up work. Back to you.
All right, Alicia, thank you for getting us started today. Chris Sweck.
Well then, let's go check in with Ick and Mel, see what he got going on.
Camera, first with their hand, then with some plants. FBI Director Kash Patel says it took a long time to recover this video, initially thinking it was lost, corrupted, or inaccessible. A retired FBI investigator told Fox it's incredible they recovered anything.
They were able to data mine this, to plumb the depths of all that metadata and pull this out and do it in, I know it seems like 11 days is a long time, but the massive amount of data, LJ, it's a miracle that they were able to pull this out.
At this point, FBI Director Kash Patel says there are multiple persons of interest. The FBI is offering $50,000 to anyone who gives information that leads to them finding Nancy or an arrest or conviction to anyone who was involved in her disappearance. In Tucson, Arizona, Amalia Roy, Fox 29 News.
Amalia, just quickly, there's a lot to unpack there, and you're kind of on the ground. So the individual who was the, in quotes, suspect, based on that conversation, all we know is that perhaps a family member thought that they may have been associated, but there's no indication that they were connected in any way other than that potential tip.
No, at this point, this person was not described as a suspect. He was described as a person who was detained and brought in for questioning by deputies. But that is the most information that we have there. And that is where we are looking to learn more to see what comes after the release of the security video, how many more tips come out, and what comes of it with the investigation.
And then one more question that it's tough for us to glean being not there. You're there, you're on the ground, you're talking to different people. What's the energy like? I mean, we talked to a retired FBI agent that said that there is still this energy of hope, that they believe and are prayerful that Nancy Guthrie will be recovered and found alive. They're still pushing towards that. That's the energy.
That is something that Savannah Guthrie, she's gone on social media and said she believes her mother is still out there, still alive. What I can say about what I'm observing on the ground here, I'm actually right outside Savannah Guthrie's sister's home, Annie Guthrie, and I have spoken with neighbors who want to know what happened. They are getting annoyed by the privacy concerns because there is media everywhere. But when I can look at the investigation is that for up until day 10, day 11, there really almost was no new information coming out every day looking for updates. And then yesterday we have what is this big breakthrough with the security video. So you can feel that there is a bit of life in there of where this investigation is going, because since that security video has come out and people are seeing photos of it, we do know that there are more tips coming in, but it will not always lead to someone being detained or arrested.
Amalia Roy there on the ground in Arizona. Thank you very much. We appreciate the update. We will check in with you a little bit later on. I know I'll see you at 4 o'clock on our show then. We appreciate it. And it is always interesting, guys. You just get
Yeah, we lost him. I think bad connection. Oh, he hit 500,000 though, by the way. Congrats to 500,000 subscribers.
Different perspective.
Working with us. Oh Lord, I don't want to hear mama talking and complaining. No mama.
Listen.
Let me see if I can
The FBI got him.
I'm always
Try looking for the FBI, they cut him off and grabbed him. He got caught.
Yeah, he said, he did make it. He is at 500,000. That's crazy.
Bro,
that is crazy.
Isn't it interesting that the moment he dumped Betty, his life got better?
Yes, he got with Magnolia, and it absolutely did.
Same thing with Dolly. Dumped Betty, his life got better. Seems like a recurring.
You can also take a look at Flight Radar. Let me see how long. I'm just looking. Phoenix is talking about it. I think they're talking about a bunch of other stuff.
30 in the final round the other day.
They're talking about all kinds of stuff. Mm-hmm. Where the hell did this shit take me to? Venezuela.
Let me see.
There's a chopper there. There's a chopper. Well, maybe
Yep.
it's just fly. Oh no, wait, what? Air medical. That sure looks like a plane, but it's a helicopter thing. What? Let me see if there's any scanner too. I mean, the scanner didn't sound that interesting yesterday, but people are listening to the Oral Valley. I mean, we can put it on for a little bit and let's see. Because we missed that ski mask thing earlier. That was interesting, but I guess out of the 40, 60 hours of listening, you get one little microscopic thing.
Ladder 2-1. I'll be 1080 1-on-1. Grand Silver.
Deep state psyop. It's all a distraction. It's all a distraction to throw you off. None of it's real.
Two to the 3-4. It's gonna be this other car over here. They got the car wrong. It's a Dodge Avenger. Fucking weirdo. It's gonna be to the west.
G4, I copy. $713.
Oh, these news channels have Nancy Guthrie in the title. They're not even talking about anything about Nancy. It's the news, sports, and some other bullshit.
Well, that's because it's clickbait. You know how it is.
I wonder if those channels are like doing like subscription only. You can see live at the area, but you got to pay or whatever.
Maybe. I don't know. XML.
Oh, this guy has both Tucson and the county sheriff.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Let me see.
Adam 2-4, can you help me, please?
Oh, he's back on. He made it. Oh, he found them.
19 Tom out of Arizona.
JLR found them.
86 Adam 19, what was the last? 19 Tom.
Here it is.
714.
He's back. He made it back. He found the guys. Those guys are like hard to find today. Yeah, he's trying to put use the scanner.
Show me FBI's all over the neighborhoods out here.
There we go. Found him. Amazing.
I'll take you to the scene. Continue to follow what's going on with this case. They're in the neighborhood.
They're in the neighborhood. Did you see, Queen, that like Betty thought Annie was arrested because someone typed in the chat and she started overreacting? Did you see that, Queen?
Yeah, she's a damn fool.
I was like, what? I swear to God, man, that's crazy.
Okay.
All right, JLR's back on the road again.
He's on the road again.
He's back on the road again.
Searching for that FBI again. Wondering where they are right now. There's some people on the side of the road in the bushes. I don't know what they're doing in the bush, in the cactus. There seems to be a dog. I don't know what type of dog that is. It's too pixelated. Hey, what's up, Chobi Blue? JLR is back on the road again. Oh, you had no idea we were live? We've been live for a while. I'm going to be gone in a little bit. I got to go, but soon enough. But I'll just stay in here for a little bit more. It's loading. They're definitely doing their job looking at every square inch. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think they... You better not pick on the pixelated dog. Maybe. Now we're looking at the sky now. Well, sometimes notifications don't work, Kelsey. Sometimes they don't. Yeah, it's sad that it take them this long to search, to be honest with you. This seriously.
These are FBI agents.
Yeah, sometimes the notifications don't work, but, you know, we're glad you're here, Roxy.
So I found them. This is in the neighborhood. What this group is designed to do is to search the center of the road here in the brush and the terrain.
That is a lot of nature, though. You definitely need a car to go out there, man. I can't see how many are in here. Not that many in Kick. Gin Rebel, thank you. Stopping by on the side high bar. Dive bar. Thank you, thank you.
Might be pixelated at different spots till we get a better reception. So just bear with me.
Just checking those cactuses. Bro, how hot is it over there, man? It's probably boiling. Jeez Louise. That area of business-wise is making out between the FBI and the gym show. Okay.
What appears to be is this is a road out of Nancy's neighborhood. I'm gonna share exactly where I'm at. Hold on, give me 1 second. Where am I?
Where am I?
Let me just see where I'm at. I am on the Northridge Estates. I'm on a road called En Via Entrada. And it goes towards, it's one of the ways out. It's one of the ways out in this area. Possibly one of the theories here is to see if, whoever kidnapped Nancy threw something off the road. I think that's what they're looking for. Anything that's been thrown. Over the side
She
of the
said it's called a median, JLR.
All right. I didn't find anything, but they're searching every cactus.
Yes, FBI. These are
I don't know if this
FBI
is
agents.
that
This
exciting.
is one of the ways out of Nancy Guthrie's neighborhood.
Maybe they'll find a trail. Or maybe some things that were dropped. We're searching these bushes. We're all officially bushwashers. Watchers. Said it again. We're all in the bushes watching. The FBI search the cactuses.
Bush.
Bush. Oh my God. Anyway, Queen, I'm gonna skedaddle. I got my appointment. I'll see you later.
Okay, sounds good. Well, thank you for hanging out.
I'll see if they are still on. If I come back, I'll jump up.
I might, you know what? I might jump over to the sidebar and talk about some other stuff real quick, and then we can come back to this later when there's other stuff going on. I don't know yet.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right. What do y'all want to do? You guys want to stay in here, chat, or y'all want to go over to the sidebar and talk about some other stuff while we wait? You guys want to stick to this? Well, goodness sakes, bless you, Luvu. Sneezing like that. Goodness gracious. You all want to stay over here? Y'all want to stay here, or you want to go gossip over there? Looking for damages to the cactuses. Whatever floats your boat. Well, we can get off this car ride for a little bit. I mean, there really ain't much action. You know what I'm saying? We could go gossip until something happens. Yeah, because, I mean, you know, go gossip and chit chat about the community and what's going on, the fits that are being thrown and whatnot, the craziness happening.
We're in a separate area of the Catalina.
I don't know. We can
foothills.
stick with this too. It's up to y'all, really. It doesn't matter
FBI
one
agents
way or
are
another.
all over the place. I found 2 that are searching. Man, the reception out here is pretty bad. It comes okay sometimes, but I have to get towards the main road. There's certain areas and neighborhoods back here. It's really horrible.
Also, here's our clip channel. Make sure y'all sub up and follow the clip channel. Sometimes we go live over there and play the clips. I'm going to drop some links in the chat.
for people in the chat, I am in the Catalina foothills, walking along with FBI. JLR investigates. The FBI is here searching the terrain. I think this type of particular search is more about if someone threw something on a road into the ditch here. They're looking, doesn't seem like they're looking for a body, but they're looking more for someone threw something out, something suspicious, anything. Foothills Drive. It says Foothills Drive. This is one of the ways out of Nancy Guthrie's neighborhood. What happens is the roads split. The roads are split back here at different points. So what the FBI is doing is going in the middle between the roads. Like that would be, you know what I'm saying? One way. And they're in the middle here walking along. It might be done here. Know of any other locations they're at?
I saw them along Campbell and like Camino Miraval, but I've been driving around since. So I don't know if they're still over there.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was just trying to.
No, sorry. So this is FBI. They're all over out here. I probably walked a mile. I don't have my tripod, or I decided just to hold the phone.
Back to walking
Texas
again.
Plates.
JLR.
They're out here. They're out here looking for any clues
500 miles.
on what happened to Nancy, her whereabouts, anything. Did the kidnapper throw anything upon leaving the house and throw anything into the wooded area here by driving out? Throw away something out the window and chuck it. We'll continue to see where they go with this. My other stream got killed. That's why I had to start a new one up. Another agent. Agent. It's another agent. We'll see where this one goes. We'll see if they get out and start walking. I think they're taking a break. Probably come back out. I think they're going back walking. I think they're going back walking. Here they come.
You say the word, I'm gone.
Approaching noon here, folks. FBI's all out here. Searching the Catalina foothills. Boots on the ground.
All right, y'all. There isn't a whole lot over here. There isn't a whole lot going on right now. So we're going to wrap this up, shut her down, and go over to the Hive sidebar and talk some and play a live that was done yesterday. I don't know if she's off her meds or her rocker or what, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. Lies out the left side of her neck, though. I know that. So let's go touch base and take care of that. Catch y'all over there. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank y'all for being here. And we'll catch back up here in a little while. If something happens, we'll pop back up. If not, we'll follow the case wherever it takes us. From this point on, though, we're going to go over to the Hive sidebar and touch on some drama in this sector. So catch y'all over there. QB out.